Now they're advertising the live-action movie for Killing Floor. Well, not movie so much as short film. Honestly, it was actually complete rubbish. But it's still worth a watch, because hey, why not? So to kick things off, gonna take a nice little romp around a few custom maps. Because I feel as though that's something that would be fun to do. So let's see where this takes us, yeah? Yeah. And then as people slowly filter in, person slowly filters in, then we'll probably just keep doing this for a nice 2 hours. Okay.
Hard to work all this damn fog.
And I'm suddenly back into it. Alright. So this is a Haunted Mansion map. That's what's called. It's on the workshop. All these maps I'm going to be playing are on the workshop. At least I'm pretty sure they are.
No one starts crying, okay?
And it's just... I want to spice things up. Play maps that I don't normally play. And sadly, I'm pretty sure that means we're not going to be able to play with people, per se. But at least the locales will be different. Which should be a nice change of pace from just like the same 7 maps. Same old enemies though, but that's probably not going to change until, I don't know, probably next year? Hopefully next year. Hopefully next year Tripwire will be like, hey, the game's out, we've added sufficient content, let's throw a little holiday event this way. Possibly a Lovecraft one, like I suggested.
Glad you made it back. Don't lean on anything.
I'd be down with that. I think it was Yoshiro who said he'd be down with that. So that'd be like totally awesome, you know? Whenever I run with the katana, I see a little bit of screen tearing. I don't think it ever actually picks up on the recording, which is weird. I mean, it's good, but it's weird. It just happens. And we have 3 individuals studying a man's nipple.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
You know, I'm pretty sure all of these paintings have at least one of the devs' faces superimposed upon them. Like right there. They didn't have glasses back in those days. Get out of here. I always think that's a nice touch in games when the devs are like, hey, let's get pictures of us and throw them in pictures in the game. You missed me, you spooky spook.
Now finish the job. Allez.
I pick up. Healing gun. Okay. This here mansion appears to have a monster problem. Last, the Ghostbusters are unavailable, so I guess I'll just have to do the job for them.
You need medical attention.
Yeah, that or get Eddie Murphy on the phone, but I don't really have his number, so thought that'd work. Hey, look, a dead guy.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
I will not come get my tools of trade. You leave me alone, lady. I will zerkerify the crap out of whatever I damn well please. With only my katana.
It's dark in here.
Only my katana. Like a piano. Can I play it?
We're almost out of time.
I am.
Make your choices.
Any well-designed map with a piano in it will let you randomly press keys. Man, these chairs have some goofy ass physics. Fucking styrofoam.
Time's almost up.
Hmm.
Vite.
Quite the interesting courtyard. Doesn't appear to have an exit of any kind. Maybe it's the back of the house? I mean, it looks like the front, but
Get
maybe it
back to
isn't.
work. More Zeds inbound.
Very spacious map. I enjoy that. Like, if you want to do some of the longer range of perks, then you can come outside. Otherwise, you can head inside and just
Had to
wreck
work all this
house.
damn fog.
And yeah, this looks like the front. Actually, this looks like the back, but there's a big ass gate here. So it's probably the front. So that is a pretty impressive outward face. I'll give him that. Pardon me. No spiders allowed. None of you. None of you.
Nearly cleared this batch out. Nice
Get
work.
some blood on the ground.
We can reopen the trader pod soon.
Damn it. I swear, sometimes the hits on these things are a bit weird. Sometimes you'd be swinging like that, it should have hit their head, and then it'll be like, nope, he hit his arm.
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you
But hey,
restocked.
it's a video game, it ain't gonna be perfect, not for a long ass time.
But you'll leave.
Wait, you want me to go this way now? Alright. Swear it's leading me through that other door, but
Sometimes I wish I was a cat.
what do I know? And stop wishing you were a cat.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Cats are fine and dandy and all that. I should have bought the pulverizer first. Well, I'll make do. Only way forward. There's nothing my katana can't handle on that level. Random ass guillotine sitting out. Sure.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the scope.
And this isn't really the type of game where you gotta worry about suits of armor coming to life, but hey, might as well. Am I right?
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
Why is it that green is the color of evil? You ever notice that? It's always green.
Back to it, mes amis.
Green fire. Not evil, it's just copper. You don't look too happy right there, mate.
The stalker creeping around.
Start. Now finish.
Do 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 do.
One of those plump gals is here.
No, bad siren. Sit down, you hussy.
I can reopen the trader pod.
My slicey dicey thing is sharper than yours.
We've got a strike.
Alright, let's do this. I command thee to be stun locked. You are not obeying me. But you're dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Nicely done.
Buggered that up somehow.
You're staying in one piece. That's great. Keep it up. Bring up the trading controls and upgrade your gear.
Pulverizer, some armor, why not? Max that shit out too, why not? Why not, why not, why not? I am a Pokemon. Why not? I really need to remember to install Killing Floor 1. Maybe we can play that on stream sometime.
things up, as they say.
Do this. I am blocking. Forgot that I can do that.
I'm about to shut the pod.
Look at you guys with all your faces on there. Mister, you are wearing a dress.
Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
Gotta be like all the pictures, isn't it? Yeah, it's totally all of the pictures. The room's already green. Let's make it a bit more.
That's their numbers, but there are plenty left.
All the green. Everything's green. Nothing has color. I'm killing you, Siren, because you're annoying. And it sounds to me like there's another Siren nearby. Wouldn't be too terribly hard to take care of. Shut your mouth,
Out.
bitch.
Nice work. We can reopen the trader pod soon.
You know, a couple updates ago, pretty sure the night vision would have run out by now. I'm really glad that they changed it so it lasts like a buttload longer.
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
So nice. Actually makes it practical for use.
Attention.
I don't need medical attention. Bite me.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
Gotta go. Not what I want. I have that checked already. Alright, never mind then.
Sometimes I wish I was a cat.
Shut up, Anna. You would give context to why you say that. That'd be fine, but it's never in context, at all. I don't understand that line in the slightest. Why do you wish you were a cat? Especially now.
There's Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
Like, sure, cats are less likely to be a target. But I'm pretty sure a cat would die instantaneously to a flesh pound. Would be eaten by a bloat. Cooked by a husk. Imagine what a scrake would do to a cat.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
Anna, you're far better off being a human.
Time's up.
Goofy physics.
Go kill some Zeds.
And punting
Dark in here.
big-ass chairs across a room. So goofy. Sounds like I have a new friend to say hi to. Alright, big man. Show thyself. This was Siren around here. Heard her rusty joints squeaking.
Start. Now finish the job. Allez.
One thing I always thought was kind of strange is you have the science to make clones, yet you don't have the science to make any of them look decent. I mean, take the Gorefest for example. He doesn't have any fucking skin. I mean, I'm assuming it was removed, because things don't just grow without skin. But then you do the whole bit with the arm blade, and that's really what I don't understand. There's so many better ways you could, like, prosthetically attach a blade. Like, it was somewhat elegantly done with the Scrake. I mean, look at that. That's put on there a little bit nicer. I mean, it's still, like, the least practical thing you could stick on a man's arm. But at least it seems to be attached half decently. Instead of just crammed between a couple of bones.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done. Taking down a scrake comes naturally to you.
Then you got like the other sets like sirens. You got them in rusty metal cages. Plus they're like super emaciated, which doesn't help their case at all.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
Just handle like how would they do all their Zeds like a little bit better. Come on, Horzine.
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up.
Well,
I'd say.
I mean, they already had the cloning stuff at their disposal, and I suppose now that the government's like, yeah, we ain't funding this anymore, you gotta work with what you can get, but
Bring up the trading controls and
you can keep pumping out clones. I don't see there's any reason. There's a tiny little piano here. That's cute.
I'm about to shut the pod.
I don't see any reason you couldn't just say, I don't know, blindfold the sirens, or remove their eyes in a manner that doesn't make it look like you just stabbed them with a red-hot ice cream scoop. No? Bad sirens. Bad sirens, no cookies.
You've dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
Thought I heard another siren, but I think I was mistaken in that. No, she right over there. Shut up, screamy bitch. That usually stumbles them. Alright, so for the past couple of days... Oh, hey. Hi, Seeper. It's nice to see that you've made it, and I have no requests for the tiny piano.
When you're done, I can reopen the treasure.
Unless you know, what was that song called? Unless you know the Death Waltz. That'd be interesting to see you play on a tiny piano. That's kind of a hard song to play, though. Mostly because, in order to play it well, you need more than one instrument.
Your face.
Spin freely. Things are about to get
And that guy's dead. Yay! Taper, do you know where we are?
survivor.
We're in the Haunted Mansion. It's all spooky and stuff. Because we're playing all custom maps tonight.
It's dark in here.
All custom maps.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
Gonna be exciting. Wait, this is boss wave. Let's go sharpshooter. Why not? Ourselves an EBR. Put it on the ground. Buy ourselves another one.
There are Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
Ground. Yeah. You shall learn to master the Death Waltz?
Last chance.
I mean,
Power down the pod.
it could take a little while, but hey, good luck. I'd like to see that happen.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
I warn you, it's a song from a bullet hell game. One of the most popular Toho songs.
Where did you go?
What's its other name? You and Owen was her. That's the name that I was trying to think of.
One of those floats down.
How did you get out here? You didn't go through the door. Ouch. I see you over there, big man. I'm gonna shoot you in your bitch face. Yeah, you better run. You better run. And don't come back.
We've got customers.
I mean, you will, but, like, don't. That was a couple of good shots.
Like shooting them. Good, no? My boots, your face.
What are you doing over there? Come here, big man. Shoot me with all the bullets you want. My bullets are stronger. 'Cause I'm playing alone.
Show you how it's done.
Don't know how that works, but that's just how it is. Maybe it's because I'm a villain. That could be it. Well, that's an interesting effect right there.
I'm going to find you. There. Down you go.
Patriarch wants me to stop wasting his time. I'm not the idiot who just shot a wall point blank with missiles. Oh crap, he's doing the mortar thing. Hee hee.
Who needs a weapon?
I was talking something about days? I was, wasn't I? Oh, hello. This is bad. This is bad. I'm getting corner fucked. Ooh, that was bad.
Lovely.
That's bad news bears. And yeah, ever since a couple days ago in RuneScape, I've been working towards getting into the elf city of, I don't know how it's properly pronounced, because
Jump went down.
it's impossible to pronounce just about anything in fucking RuneScape. I'm sure it's along the lines of Prifddinas or something like that.
No one starts crying.
Anyways, I made my way into the elf city. And the end mission in that series of quests kind of blindsided me. Because, like, up till that point, there wasn't really anything too difficult. For the elf quests, it was mostly just light puzzles and some shadows that hit, like, 100 damage on you at most. And when you have, like, nicely over 9,000 health, an enemy that does 100 damage per hit isn't really anything to worry about. But then the final boss of the quest line came around, and it's like, hey, I'm just gonna set down poison clouds that hit for 10% of your health per hit. And as a person who was kitted out with melee weapons at the time, was basically a big fuck you from the game. Luckily, I was able to get out and recover everything and go back as an archer, but just being right to your face like, hey, you're using the wrong stuff for this fight. Yeah. And it was a multi-stage boss fight, too. So that didn't help, but I almost died. Well, kitted out for melee, but my pet was loyal enough to yank me out of there to safety before I died. Then I went back as an archer and got his pattern down, and he went down pretty easy after that. But unless you're prepared for that sort of thing, You just get rolled. Like, even if you're a halfway decent melee combatant, just... ×5 Bofrost, Jesus. That's an interesting phase. Phrase. Phrase. An R in there. Hey! I got a green base block cap. Nothing says D-bag like a fucking flat build cap. Well, that was Haunted Mansion. What's next? Painted Grove looked interesting. We're gonna go along. And we'll go... I wanna go solo Firebug? Nah. Let's go Commando. Get a Commando out in the woods. That'll be exciting. Alright, let's get out there and do some commandoing. I really want to play more RuneScape on stream, but nobody's really too interested in that. And it would be more fun with friends. Painted Grove. This is an interesting map.
Time to play.
It's all green and stuff. Funny thing about the 9mm pistols and the bloat. The bloat is resistant to most pistol damage, except for the 9mm for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure it's because it's not a gunslinger weapon, so much as it is just a weapon. Like, it's everyone's sidearm. Nobody does not have a 9mm. Can I get up here? I can't. That's kind of lame. Oh my god. What is that? Big ass clown puppet. That's weird. Like, I understand the grove is tainted. I mean, look at that. That plant has just started fucking up trains and military vehicles.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
I think I'm gonna stick with the 9mm for a bit.
This fog's going to help them more than us.
Look at that. That is cool. I'm pretty sure all of these are assets that are in the game, in the vanilla game. None of these big weird tentacle looking things are. Those are in the Black Forest map. Hey Titan, you're here. Welcome. It's been a little while.
I'm about to shut the pod.
This a messed up old lady's garden? Maybe. Maybe. I think it's a little bit bigger than that. I mean, all this seems to be quite accurate for some bio-terrorist, like, ridden forest of some kind. Except for the big-ass fucking puppets. I don't think the puppet really serves any purpose here. I think it's just there to be creepy and add a little bit of atmosphere. It's not like we're, like, all really tiny or anything. That would be for the Grooveyard map, which is super weird. I might play it at the end of the stream, because it's fucking huge.
Your face. Oh, love my guns.
Yeah.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the trader pod. That was the last one.
Ah.
The indicated
All right.
pod for resupply. You need
So, Titan, what have you been up to? It's been a little while.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
I have 3 out of 10. I'm gonna stick with the pistol some more.
Turns my stomach.
I believe in the power of the 9mm. Can't go that way, that's kind of a shame. Look at that. Biohazard tent. There's another one over there, looks
We're
like.
almost out of time. Make your choices.
What? Holy bananas. There's lore to this place. What have we done? What monster have we disturbed in this place? Perhaps more pressing concern is what we have unleashed upon the world by shipping these samples back to Horzine.
I have to
What
power the
atrocities
pod.
will they engineer with such virulent genetic aberration? Wow, big ass words. The team we requested is dead, everyone is dead, the entire ship is in flames, wrapped in the tentacle bosom of the monster we awoke. Alright, are you being scientific or poetic? Pick one, not both. There is no doubt in my mind that Horzine will send in a secondary team to extract these logs. Only pray for their sake that they come heavily armed and well prepared. Well, I'm currently only wielding a pistol and a knife.
Dented down numbers. There are plenty left.
But I am doing quite well for myself. Pardon me. Hey. No. No non-consensual butt touching. I disapprove. I said I disapprove. Alright, maybe sticking with the pistol this round was a bad idea. Here, have a gift.
Finish the last ones off. So I can
Jackass.
open the trader pod for you. Perfect. Pod is open again.
I ain't gonna go looking for the rest of the logs in this place, because I
I'm
don't
impressed
really
by
want
your
to. But if I find any,
survivors
hey,
out
good for me.
there.
I'll
Unless
read
you
them
hate
out loud to you.
Get some armor.
Unless you hate living, get some armor. Well, how about I buy a Kalashnikov?
Help, Donovan.
What?
Nice.
I just said something about Donovan. He ain't here, I'm playing alone. Alright, well. Guess that's just how it is.
Final choices, people.
This is really cool.
The scope.
I like this map. I could understandably see this map made official with a few graphical tweaks, because these flowers are kind of
I'm about to shut the pod.
not supposed to be this big, naturally. Obviously just like flat textures.
Go make a difference.
That's not too terribly pretty to look at.
Got some ammo here.
It's not hideous to look at either, but yeah. Let's see, what are the alt fires? Alright, we got burst fire.
Walking, shambling.
There we go. I see you behind me.
Boom! Must be the death.
Ow. He seized before he died, like a spider. I think that's a new addition.
No one starts crying, okay?
Hey! Bad touch. Where'd you all come from, anyway?
That's nearly all of them.
I've got crazy skills.
Okey-dokes. You...
That was the last one. Get to the
Wait, that was all of wave 4?
resupply.
Yeah, I'm still rocking the hand cam. Gonna be doing that all month.
You're a real survivor.
And maybe after the month. Who really knows? Who really knows? I certainly don't. I seriously need a new mouse pad, though. This is
You earned the money.
this makeshift one's getting kind of gross. As this mouse pad stands, it's literally just a square of fabric taped onto my desk, which not the best thing.
We're almost out of time. Make your choices.
I'm gonna have to scrub the everlasting shit out of my desk once I take this off. Ah, it's sitting on a flower.
Hurry up.
And modeling at its finest. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I could do with some better lighting. A nice light bulb that emits like white light, that'd be nice.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
For the time being, I got this yellowish light.
Had to work all this damn
This,
floor.
I'm pretty sure, incandescent bulb. A fluorescent bulb would be much nicer.
There's a cloaked Zed here somewhere.
Yeah, nice try,
I'm
bitch.
shooting them. On you, monster.
There'd be spiders jumping from above.
A solid start, but many Zeds remain.
Where are you, fireman? There you are. I would have killed you if I didn't have to reload, just so you know. There we go.
Got customers.
It's just hard to see through a lot of this foliage sometimes. Thing just kind of blends in.
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the trader.
Siren nearby. Hey, who's left? You. Bugger. Bad kitty, bad.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the
No
port.
fish.
Cheer up.
No fish for you. Just Animal 2016.
Saw how you tore that scrake up. Gave me hen flesh. Comment? Ah, vous savez?
I can't work under these conditions. I asked for a white light, not this mistake. Not getting all diva-y, it's just
Disgusting sludge.
personally I think a white light would be
Thing.
much nicer.
There's Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
Because like all of the more professional people use like the white lights because they give a nice cleaner idea of the colors in the area. Whereas in order to make this look as natural as possible, I had to seriously putz around with my camera settings.
Vite.
Contrasting, the saturation, the hue ever so slightly.
Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
But lighting isn't all too terribly important compared to audio.
Fog's going to help Zen more fast. My boots, your face.
Because as they say, you can forgive bad video, but you can't forgive bad audio. That's why I always try to make sure everything seems relatively balanced and sounds nice.
Another one.
Dented down numbers, but there are
If I watch a video and it's got bad audio, I'm probably gonna stick around for like 10 seconds at most before leaving.
Let them float. Show you how it's done. Don't push down.
Unless of course like the audio is intentionally bad. Like it was recorded nicely, but then distorted a bit to sound like ass.
My boots, your face.
But at that point, that's still to be considered good audio. You know what I mean?
finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
Get this off me.
Go ahead.
Another one. Right.
Flowers don't go gray? Shit, I have not been noticing that. I'll have to pay attention. Although I have noticed that sometimes the black and white effect doesn't really happen. Especially on custom maps.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Hmm.
You took some hits there.
Honestly, for the most part, I'm just kind of rambling on whatever tangent you guys end up throwing my way. Because there's only so much commentary you can do on I am killing things, they are dead, bang bang, bang 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 bang, bang. I don't really remember who made this map. Fucking props to them. Looks like a lot of work went into this.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the scope.
Say at some angles, the stalk of this flower just ceases to exist.
I'm about to shut the pod.
I feel as though a lot of these flowers
Break time's over.
don't actually grow in the same regional areas.
All Zeds inbound.
Oh man, look, there's fucking birthday cake everywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 birthday cakes. Each with like 2 slices missing. Why didn't they just finish like a cake? Then they'd have about 4 cakes left over.
Another one.
A decent beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
Don't know why we have a sharpshooter when there's basically commando. And there's commando, which is basically the same thing. That's what I meant to say. Only with more bullets.
I'll show you how it's done. Careful. We've got a stalker creeping around. Don't you, monster.
And the ability to see stalkers, that's also helpful.
No one starts crying, okay?
Excellent. That's nearly all of them.
Do 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 do. And he was given to 5 kids, but yeah, I'm not saying they should have less cake. I'm just saying why not finish off one cake before starting into the other, you know? Because then, like, most of, or all of this cake would be gone, and then you have these 4 cakes still fresh inside their cases, or boxes, or whatever they came in. Maybe each one's a different flavor. I mean, they're all literally the exact same models, so they're all chocolate cakes.
Careful. Siren.
Glad to see
All with the same amount of
you.
candles.
Wait for the pod and gear up.
All without a name, just happy birthday.
You got out unscathed. Très bien.
Oh, I guess I didn't get hit at all during that. Cool.
Buy more ammo. You're running low.
Buy more ammo. I'm running low. Of course I'll buy more ammo.
Hard not to slow up.
Maybe they weren't in boxes. Well, what else would they come in? Takes you. Holy sh. So that's what they said when they meant the whole ship got cut in the thing. Okay. I take it there's like an ocean on the other side there.
Hard very soon.
Guess the 5 children don't like sharing. I guess that's probably it. Bunch of bratty kids. But who would send out kids to an area like this?
Hurry up.
Granted, it is Horzine employees who came out there, so it's probably some sick take your kid to work day.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Take your kid to Murdersville Day. That would be pleasant.
Love my guns.
Sounds to me like a scrake. Also sounds to me like a siren.
Solid start, but many Zeds remain.
Boom! Mosh pit of death.
I need a bit more space before I can focus on that guy. Hey look! Level 14 Commando. Nifty.
You're going down.
Hey, bad lady. Buy me a drink first. You too, Spider-Man. You think just because you're some Marvel here, you can just go touch a person without asking? How rude. Oh yeah, I suppose the flowers don't change color. Damn it. Only had like 2 more bullets.
I can reopen the trader pod.
Who wouldn't is the true question stand? I suppose. I mean, I wouldn't. I mean, by all means, I'd be a terrible parent, but I wouldn't be that terrible. I wouldn't be like, hey, kiddo, wanna go to certain death?
Bundle of them wasn't us.
Damn it. Foliage is too thick. Also, it's a bloody scrake.
Going down.
Run towards me
Perfect.
and die.
Again.
Teach them to share their cake. Out in bumblefuck nowhere?
Killing a Scrag is never easy, but you did it well.
Home to the Eldridge
Nice.
tentacle plant monster? I mean, I'll... Sure, why not? Teach your kids to shoot.
Wish it had cooled down. Way too hot out here.
Go out, teach your kids how to use guns, how to survive out in the wilderness.
Make your choices.
Got them to share their deaths. Got them to go insane by witnessing something beyond what their simple minds can fathom.
Time's almost up.
Actually, that's an interesting little tangent. Like, think of all like the Lovecraftian Eldritch horrors.
All Zeds on the scope. Back to it,
Their
miss.
mere existence is supposed to be so unfathomable that simply seeing one will drive you mad. You think nowadays people would be fazed by seeing something like that? Because, I mean, we have, like, a whole bunch of depictions of what they could possibly look like, as far as we know and could potentially fathom.
Love my guns.
And those designs, you know, back in ye olden days, I could understand how seeing an actual manifestation of that would drive someone insane, but yeah. This generation, you see some giant abomination of writhing flesh and tentacles, and we'd be like, yeah, I can believe this. This is bad. I'm in a corner. Do you feel better, Pookie? How about some lead to the face? Bad touch, bad touch. And he's dead. You know, behind me? Is it just these guys? 1, 2. I hear you coming, Siren. There you go.
Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
I wouldn't they believe it? If an orange is running for president, then anything is possible. Yeah. Yeah.
This heat is tropical.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
Curse you, politics, for existing. When I am president, assuming the country still exists at that point,
Enemies on the scope.
I'm gonna do something weird and be an advocate for the people. Go and ask all the people in the world and be like, hey, not the world, the country, and be like, hey, what do you want to see happen? Like, and listen to what people have to say, and then be like, alright, based on what you guys want, here's what I think is best. And be awesome.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Damn fog.
Turn this democracy into a democracy. That'd be amazing, don't you think? Hey, go fast! Die horribly. And we got some scary monsters incoming. Well, cause a huge conflict? What? Basing large decisions on the popular vote? Republican and Democratic actually, well, that's mostly with like the Electoral College and shit involved now. And just modern politics as it is. There's no moderate meeting in the middle anymore, okay? You can't compromise anymore. It's either you're with us or you're against us, and blah, 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 blah. Whereas here, if I were to run the country, I would restore that shit. Be like, hey, you have opposing points of views, that's good, but you gotta understand, in order for the country to progress, you gotta meet in the middle a bit. Otherwise, one team's gonna win one election and push the country one way, and then the other team's gonna win the next election and push it right back.
Nearly cleared this batch out. Nice work. We can
Not to mention, you need someone in charge who has a willingness to change how things operate. Take all those old traditions that worked at the time they were conceived, but now are stupid and pointless.
I like shooting them.
There's still idiots in the country. Yeah, there's idiots everywhere. That's not something you can get around.
Watch out, escape.
But the big problem is that most of those idiots are currently running the country. So you get them out. A couple people with half a brain in charge. Instead of getting this clusterfuck of an election.
You know how to stay alive out there. A good instinct.
Look at me talking politics on the internet. That's gonna piss a lot of people off. Good thing nobody watches this. At least no sizable audience. Alright, this is the boss wave. Buy another gun. Eh. So yeah.
More Zeds on the way. Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Well, what year can I run for the election? What was it, 2036? I think.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
I don't know, somewhere around there. Around 2036 is when I will be able to run for
More
president.
Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
And then I will do so. And then I will probably lose, but yeah, hey, the country's lost.
It will be my, what shall I call it? My entertainment break. I'll slice it up and feast on your organs.
I got the best campaign slogans too. Like, vote for Varigan Holmes. What's the worst that could happen? Vote for Varigan Holmes. It can't get any worse than this. Vote for me, your last hope. Not to mention, I have this unique new idea for campaigning against my opponents. I do this bizarre thing where I would talk about myself and my ideas, as opposed to just spending a long-ass time talking shit on my opponents.
I stomp bigger in the pit.
Hey, look, gas! The old man farted on me. There we go. I'm not a pig. I am a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
Lovely.
Oh shit, that's bad. You're running for president? Hey, good luck. I hope you win as much as I hope I win. Ooh, he almost grabbed me there. This map's not really good for boss fights. Got a lot of wide open areas. Tits, tits, tits. Come on, come on. There we go. Ouch, grenades. Ah, grenades. Grenades are bad. Not so much a feminazi. Just don't like being called a pig by some pervy old man.
I stomp bigger. Beat, beat, beat.
And look at that, he's beating me. That's domestic abuse right there. That's deserving of disapproval. Now if he were just like passing by me on the street, he's like, "Hey Anna, nice ass." That'd be fine. That's a compliment. Maybe they can have two presidents. Well, that's what a vice president is for. Well, that's what a vice president's supposed to be for. I don't really know what a vice president actually does, though. Zeeper, will you be my VP? Let's see. Get some support. Yay. Classic Biotics Lab. This is a remake and or port of the original Biotics Lab map from Killing Floor 1.
We've got customers. There. Down you go.
That guy dodged my shotgun. Because these candidates are VP might be our only hope. That is indeed a fact.
Dented their numbers, but there are plenty left. Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trade report.
I don't even know who the vice president candidates are.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
Actually,
They did not lay a
my dad told me something interesting the other day about vice presidents. Back a long time ago before there were running mates. The presidency was... presidency and vice presidency went to the two most popular candidates. Which is like the smartest thing ever.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
And it didn't work entirely because they usually didn't get along too well, but it seems like a good idea. You keep each other in check, and you maintain a nice balance where people compromise on shit.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the
The
scope.
whole point of having a democracy. To meet in the middle for the common good. Otherwise, you might as well just have like a dictatorship of any kind. And it looks like a couple bits are missing from this map. I don't remember what experiments were being worked on in the original Biotics Lab. I think it might have been clots, but it might have also been stalkers.
Go make a difference.
Don't rightly recall. We get Spider-Man inbound. God, there's so many body parts in the way, I can't shoot the ground.
But many Zeds remain.
And apparently neither can the husk. Too close for comfort. Bad touch.
That's nearly all of them.
Move to Canada.
Glad you made it through.
Yeah, I have been contemplating moving to Canada. But I'd like to live someplace warm.
But you'll leave.
Like northern Texas. Still able to have seasons, but not quite to the degree as Minnesota.
And upgrade your gear.
Lovely.
But hey, should the US start to fall, I will definitely move up to Canada. Along with a great deal many other people. So the chances of me getting in would probably actually be rather slim.
There are Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
Because as soon as half the US population starts moving north, Canada's gonna be like, all about being friendly and stuff, but maybe not that much. Because that's always what happens with countries.
Time's almost up. Vite.
One country goes to shit, everybody wants to move to the other country, and the other country's like, well, you're too many, stop. Turn off the faucet.
All Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
Yeah, the lady's annoying.
Start. Now finish the job. Allez.
Bad stalker. That's too close. There's a bad spot to be.
Out.
Gotta keep moving.
We can reopen the trigger pods. Come see me.
Oh.
The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
Yeah, jobs are pretty slim there as it is. I can believe that. And Canada would end up being like, we'll build a wall! Even though the idea as a whole is fucking stupid.
Another one.
I'm pretty sure the strictest border control is becoming more of a problem than it could be. Especially because I think Mexico's economy is actually doing rather well,
All Zeds on the way.
as it stands right
Time to
now.
wrap things up, as they say.
Could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure they're doing alright for themselves. Maybe that's it. I'll move to Mexico. Now, that'd be a terrible idea. I would not last long in Mexico at all.
Last chance. I have to
For the
find
sole
out the pod.
purpose of Spanish is my least favorite language. I hate it so much. Because I was forced to take Spanish classes for 7 years. And I didn't learn shit. This is basically first year Spanish for 7 years.
Walking, shambling money incoming.
Scout. Until Zeds remain.
Alright, science take care of...
Excellent. That's nearly all of them.
You down. You, now we got Tubby over here. Tubby's dead.
Make for the pod and gear up. You're a real survivor. Good for you.
Doobity-doo. Doobity-doo.
You earned the money. Now spend it.
Makes me sad that they didn't put the trader back in here. Be nice to see her again.
Got a weapon here.
I like a pistol. That's useful. Now I got 2 of them.
There's Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
Hallway would be a good. This hallway would be a good spot to bottleneck them, but not a bunch of crawlers would come through the vents. No, I don't speak Spanish.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
I know more German than I know Spanish, and the only comprehensive sentence I can remember of that is "Du bist eine Schildkröte,"
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
which translates to "You are a turtle." And even that, I probably have the grammar wrong. But I got the words right for the most part.
Start. Now finish the job. Allez.
Oh, hey, big guy. I don't speak Russian either. It'd be nice to learn, but it probably ain't gonna happen. I don't play enough Counter-Strike. I don't play Counter-Strike at all. I don't really play DayZ, which, like, those two places are where you'll find, like, the most dense concentration of Russians. At least in video games. As for classes that just straight up teach Russian, I have no idea. It'd probably be rather hard to find in Minnesota. There's nothing out here. The most worthwhile thing is the Mall of America, and that's probably about it. And even the Mall of America ain't that terribly great. Just a big building with a few roller coasters and a bunch of stores that carry overpriced merchandise.
Bring up the trading controls and upgrade your gear.
A little bit more and I could get that A12. Let's see if we can find any... Hey, look at that. That should hopefully set me straight.
Come and get your tools of trade.
There we go. Hot diggity dog.
We're almost out of time. Make your choices.
Ah, tits. I sold the wrong gun. Oh well. I'll manage. I had to sell this instead of my double barrel. What I get for not looking.
Time's almost up. Beat.
Ceiling's the doorway.
All Zeds on the scope.
I can confirm
With mes
that
amis.
holding out right here is probably gonna end badly. Been dying this past week. Why have you been dying? Don't die, that's bad for your health. Alright. And holding Harry's a bad idea, because that door is about to break. Well, it will break. And the enemies can spawn back here. So I need to be able to push forward when that door gives. And hope no one sneaks up behind me as I take on this hallway. And that's what I was afraid of. Alright, big man. Well, that went by a lot better than I'd hoped. Ha ha ha! Ah, that worked out beautifully. You just got a cold, but your coughs are weird, and
You need medical.
I know how that goes. You end up with like coughing fits that you just don't have enough air inside you to keep coughing.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Alright, sell you. Buy back the boomstick. Some armor, get a couple grenades. Fill that. Best I can. Alright. Everything's back in order.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the scope.
Sounds like a running chainsaw? Yeesh. Sector A storage. I don't think that is proper sentence structure.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
As I believe sector is a noun, not a verb.
Port's closed. Go make a difference.
Great, we got stalkers. and a buttload of sirens.
There's a cloaked Zed here somewhere.
Shut up, siren! God damn. Fucking screamy bitches everywhere. Whoops, I took a wrong turn. On the bright side, you can Goomba stomp the fucking crawlers. That's such a good addition. Pardon me.
Time to play.
Alright. Didn't kill as many with that grenade as I'd have hoped. And behind me, and...
Last one's off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
Alright, there's 5 left.
Yes! Finish it!
Oh man, thanks for that, Husk. Thanks for making my job easier. Now pardon me as I blow your fucking legs off.
Come see me. The pod's safely open.
Ooh, that could have gone a little bit better. A bit more smoothly.
Stay alive out there.
Ah well.
Instinct.
Back down here, pick up some ammo.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
And we're golden. We are just golden and dandy and ready to take on the world. Huh. Elevator perilously hanging there for dear life. Good thing there's nobody inside
Make your choices.
anymore. I'm gonna go on a limb and completely ignore that train of thought.
Found some ammo.
Now, when working in a team, this hallway's a good area to hold down in, because you weld these 2 doors,
I have to power down the pod.
and then you get someone watching this angle, and...
Break time's over.
See, maybe it's just this angle and this angle,
All
because
Zeds inbound.
this area over here is not a part of the original map.
Thermal speed's on the way.
Like its own little custom edition to make it bigger, which I'm okay with.
Sucking stout, but many Zeds remain.
Ouch. My first shot was supposed to kill you outright, but I guess it didn't work too well.
No one's left quiet, okay? Oh, love my guns.
Couple grenades for you.
Okay, flesh-bound it is. My boots, your face.
Okay. Excuse me, little man. Excuse the whole lot of you.
Nearly cleared this batch out. Nice work. We can reopen the trader pods.
Down with the witch. Hi. How you doing, mate?
Glad to see you made it
Bye.
make it to the pod.
Thanks for dropping in, jackass.
You're a little bloody, but you'll live.
Alright. Ah, what to do, what to do. More weapons, less weapons. And we'll just stick with this.
There's Zeds on the scope. Must close the pod very soon.
Ammo here.
Guess we just
Got to shut the pod.
wait. Just keep on trucking.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
Got the weapon here.
Death to you. See if we can do this without breaking stride, yeah? Well, broke stride. Challenge failed. Come on. We'll just start over. See how far we can get before we have to stop again.
Block scows is here.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Careful! My boots, your face. You're dead.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Got a big angry guy on my ass.
Time to play. Watch your ear. Siren.
And here I come.
Careful!
And still running. Still running. Still running. Still running. Still running. Still running.
Pod is open again.
Stop there for just like a second. I'm disappointed in that, but hey,
Greg. Oof. You took it down how?
that wasn't too shabby. With 9 out of 10. Right. And after this match, we're gonna... I don't know. We'll do one more map and then we'll call it a day. Sound good? Sound good. Alright. Don't mind me, just welding literally nothing. Hey, look, a door. Imagine that. Where'd it come from? Who knows?
Who needs a weapon?
This is one thing I've always liked about the Biotics Lab.
I have to power down
There's a
the pod.
door right here, but everyone just goes through this window. Why bother with a door when there's a perfectly good window to just walk through?
Go make a difference.
Search and destroy, search and destroy!
Let them blocked.
But many Zeds remain.
Alright, I've searched. I've baited it, and I'm going to destroy. It's not going to stop moving. Gonna keep momentum going.
We've got customers. Easy spy.
Momentum! I mean, it stops just about every time I pull the trigger, but it kind of goes.
Reloading.
Do do do. See how many corners we can turn before something pops out, goes boo.
Found some ammo.
Sounds like they're coming over this way. Or maybe they're just coming from behind me this whole time. That could very well be it too. There's only 9 of them left.
You're somewhere.
I know one of them is a Scrake. Saw him out of the corner of my eye. Circle our way around.
Finish the last ones off. Before I can open the trader pod to you.
Yeah, look at that. Double headshot. 3 left. All seem to be above me. Or behind me, right on my butt.
Down.
Now we just have a Scrake left. No, you're down there. I can see your little icon saying there is a Z here. Coming for ya. Hey, bud.
My boots make these large purchases count.
Yay! Got momentum going through that whole thing till the very end where I stopped.
Some hits there. Patch yourself up.
And I feel that's acceptable, because the last shot I fired,
Don't bleed.
and all that, yada yada. Boss wave. Alright. Well, I should get here to this and get that. Yeah, I can. Pretty sure I can. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. And then, just in case, we'll buy another one of those.
Final choices, people.
Alright, it's right here if I need it.
Scope.
Good guy. You doing alright? I don't look like it. Ain't doing too shabby. Not one bit.
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
Boss fighting in here is going to be a little bit wonky. Because this area was designed to fight the Patriarch, the old Patriarch,
Mes amis.
not the new one, or Volter. Well, Volter should be pretty easy.
I must interrupt my vital work for trash like you.
He's more of an indoor combatant, I guess.
Kill what I can't see.
I'm right here, jackass. Aide-moi. Now the goofy thing. I'd be totally fine with learning French, which is a language similar to Spanish. But I don't want to learn any more Spanish.
See what I have for you next.
Watch out. Grenade.
Just, you know, grenades everywhere. Wow. Volter does not last long in single player against shotguns. Boom. And he's down. Alright, one more map, and we're done for the night. Already half left and just 2 clips, so easy. Yeah, the bosses are a whole heck of a lot harder when you're in multiplayer. And on higher difficulties. Because right now I'm playing single player on normal difficulty, which is basically the easy mode. I'm just playing to have fun. Alright. That one. Biotic slab, play that. One manor. Nah, I've played manor a whole heck of a lot. I think I'll show off Grooveyard. It is such a... It's nonsensical. It is just... It's goofy. It's a massive... Oh, excuse me. It's a massive map. Actually not that big, you're just really tiny. It's all kinds of silly.
First I'm gonna shrink you, then I'm gonna squish you like insects.
Plus it uses audio clips from, I'm pretty sure the Hillbilly Horror event. Gonna go with those.
Welcome to Grooveyard. You're all gonna die.
Look at that. It's the Patriarch's minigun. A weapon that I seriously want to be incorporated into the weapons.
Let's call that your warm-up.
There's also that.
Easy as pie.
Oh, it seems really cold in here. Where is it? Oh, it's the air conditioning.
Start climb, okay?
Just look at this map.
I like shooting them.
It's just massive. Yes, I'm using a shotgun as a walkway. That's ridiculous. We got an eviscerator up here.
Walking, shambling money.
Nearly cleared this batch out. Nice work. We
It's a good novelty map. I'm gonna weld myself in the ventilation systems. And you got a nice dining area. So quaint. Got this guy drunk at the bar.
Getting low on ammo.
There's just so much going on in this map. Ridiculous. Not to mention if you come right on over here. You get this. Look at this. You got Bad Santa dancing. You got Steampunk Foster dancing all sexy like. You got Chickenator. Don't remember who that guy is. I think that's actually Tanaka from Killing Floor 1. I could be wrong though. Then you got this guy. I don't remember his name because I don't like him. Got that guy. I don't remember his name because I don't like him. Got that guy's name I forget. And then you got Ash Harding over here. And a guitar. Final pink guitars to unlock. Yeah, I'm not gonna go looking for 5 pink guitars. Yeah, whole lot of detail in this map. It's ridiculous.
What you want there? Easy as pie.
The fuck did that guy sneak up on me?
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
You got music.
You need medical attention.
You joined back in on Grooveyard. One of the goofiest maps that I have ever seen. Holy crap, that person teleported me straight to the trader.
Controls and upgrade your gear.
I don't know who you are. I have no idea who this lady is.
You're running low on ammo. Buy some.
Running low on ammo, buy some. Hey, I'll buy some bloody ammo. You got guns of varying sizes. These look like they're meant for life-size people, and you got a bunch of tiny itty-bitty little ones right there. What the?
Last chance. I have to power
That doesn't
down
make
the
any
car.
sense. Who would... You know, whatever. This whole map doesn't make any sense. Why even try? Ah, it's the fleshbound head up there.
Go make a difference.
What? It makes piano noises when you step on the keys.
Hey, coming up the floor.
Well, I'll be damned. There's too much detail on this map.
Dented down numbers.
What are these guys coming out of?
I like shooting them.
This is a bad place to be. Oh, I'm on a chair now. Cool.
Good, no?
You will not touch me. For I am fleeing outside. And ice grenade.
You make an ugly snowman. Oh, love my guns.
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
Ow. Smacked my face on the door. Alright, I'm gonna get to the trader before I finish these guys off. Appears to be located in only this one location. Yeah, okay.
Time to play. There. Down you go.
Damn it.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod and gear up.
Yeah, this map is something.
You're a little bloody, but you'll live.
It depends on how well the person who made it knows the editor.
I need you alive and in one piece.
If they knew the modding tools rather well for killing Flora, it probably would have taken just, I don't know, maybe a day at most. But if whoever made it is rather unfamiliar with the editing tools, then it could have taken God knows how long. Oh, they even made an outside area. That's crazy.
We're almost out of time. Make your choices.
Resine gravity bomb. Wonder what that is for. Free beer.
Time's
An alien room mask. Cool.
Vite.
Cool, cool. I like a pink guitar. One out of the many pink guitars.
Back to work. More Zeds inbound.
Sounds like a siren spawned behind me. Do 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 do. Gravity bomb. Don't know what that does. Hey, look, cake. That's exactly what I need right down there. Well, yeah, it depends how meticulous you want to be. And when I say a day, I mean like your average workday, like about maybe 8 hours.
Oh, love my guns.
Also, I'm riding a skateboard.
One of those cloaked cows is here.
Look at this. There's an upper floor. It's impossible to see anything while looking towards the dance floor. It seems that's where all the little monsters are.
There's a cloaked dead here somewhere. One of those cloaked.
God, it sounds so weird when it goes into Z time. Crap.
Ammo here.
Well, that's unhelpful.
Love my guns.
Oh, no, no.
I can reopen the traitor pod.
Alright, we got 4 left, and half health, and exploring to do. Yeah, there's a piano up there. I wonder if the keys make noise in this one, too. The knives. Not only do they make noise, but they actually go down. I'm a musician.
You're going down.
Don't you judge me on my art. Ah, good gravy. Skateboard, take me someplace magical. Look at that, you got Neon Scully in there. Neon Scully. Of course your fingers wouldn't reach on a piano that big. It's not the piano that's big, we're just super tiny. Alright, let's hop on you. Boom, paper airplane. Put the balls in the socket to unlock. Alright, I'll put my balls in a socket. Well, I guess I fucked up. Because I didn't hit it with the cue ball? Probably. I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna start working my way back to a trader. I got one through here. There's a whole freezer area? This area? Man, I'm gonna go in the freezer area. I wanna check this place out. Ah, there'll be more time.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done.
Oh, so teleporters just pop up. They're like, this will take you to the trader. That's like super useful.
Glad you made it back. Don't
And now she's sitting up there. Okay.
Lovely. Found some ammo.
Alright, now let's go exploring a little bit. See what else we can find
Choices, people.
in this
Enemies on the score.
mess of a place. I was not ready for that. But okay.
I'm about to shut the pod.
Gravity bomb activated. Let's see you fight without the floor under your feet.
Oh, that's a gravity bomb. Also, that area is fucking wonky.
Walking Shannon money incoming.
360, no scopes.
Dented their numbers, but there are plenty left.
Na-na-na-na-na-na. Well, I did ask what gravity bomb does.
Of death.
It makes low gravity. Alright, let's get through the vent of insanity. That is so not right.
Cloaked Zediel somewhere.
Nothing in this goddamn level makes any sense.
Bye. My boots, your face.
I like how they all fall down dead in slow motion,
We can reopen the
just
trade
due to low gravity. That's funny.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
So not the last one. I saw like 2 others.
Attention.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. Also, torso bits. It's a little tiny flesh pound. It's frozen in a block of ice. That's cute.
Bonjour. Come and get your tools of trade.
10 pink guitars left to find? Yeah, I
Not
ain't,
to wrap things up, as they say.
I ain't gonna be finding all of those. I'm just gonna keep killing things and exploring the map. This place is crazy. I'm gonna have to play through this map like 60 times before I find everything.
Vite.
Gravity bomb, gravity bomb. Dead guys roasting on an open fire.
Pod closed. Go make a difference.
Of a pitchfork in his nose. You can't catch me, the gravity's not high enough.
One of those cloaked cows is here. Easy as pie.
Alright, I want to see what all the stuff frozen in ice is.
At least let's call that your warm-up.
Careful! Siren! Careful! Look for this.
Shut up! God damn! Fucking sirens, I swear.
Whoa! Must think of death. There's a cloaked Zediel somewhere. Siren!
Just want to look at whatever picture's behind this door. Let's see, what's frozen in here? Frozen here? I guess it's just like a couple of flesh pounds. Frozen in ice cubes. Wait, is that a skrake on the bottom? Yeah, it's a skrake on the bottom. Oh, okay, so the picture is just some sassy girl going F you. Well, that's not very nice.
Get you restocked. You're a little bloody, but you'll live.
We got this chuckle fuck stuck in a sound booth. That guy with, something in his back. Looks like a hatchet. Classy. Apparently you can't press the drum pedals. That's kind of disappointing.
You earned the money. Now spend it. We're almost out of time. Make your choices.
Even got the green lights on and everything. Oh. Gotta jump on it, though. Even does an animation.
About to shut the pod.
That is not an efficient way to play the drums, especially on low gravity.
Back to it, Sammy.
Oh. Oh god, I am sorry. That is not pleasant, but okay. Also, there's like a bunch of weapons and stuff just lying on top of this thing. Am I safe up here? Or can they walk across this? They can walk across this, okay. Only way to get to me, though. Oh yeah? Well, Geronimo. Dickhead. What is that, C4? Yeah, looks like it.
Not a solid start, but many sets remain.
Alright, what else we got?
I've got crazy skills.
Great, now all you need is like 10 or so more people and you got yourself a mini band. Yeah, I don't know how far we'd get.
Love my guns.
I mean, for the first part, we wouldn't have to be any good. Just the pure novelty would be like, hey, you should listen to these people.
One of those cloaked cows is here.
But,
Another one.
you need like a whole bunch of coordination.
Finish the last
Not to mention, that'd be just like 10 people alone to play the drums.
Cloaked set here somewhere.
Imagine how many more people you'd need. You need like one person for every 2 keys. On a keyboard, you'd need like 2 people per string on a guitar, 3 people per string on a bass. It'd be a mess.
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done. Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Alright, I know there's a couple other places that I haven't been to yet. Skateboard, take me somewhere cool. Imagine playing this map in, like, VR. How cool would that be?
Choices, people. Enemies on the scope.
That's not exactly what I wanted, skateboard, but... I do suppose I said take me someplace cool, didn't I?
Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer.
Oh my god, man. Dude,
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
ick. At least unplug the drain. Oh. Well, there's nothing good here. Oh, that's... ick. Band is over 9,000, yeah. Okay, that was gross. I do not approve of that. Oh, fuck you. Chuckle fuck's doing? Getting blown to pieces. Hey! Hey, all of you, come over here. Come over here.
Walking champagne gum.
Bye! Hey. Hey, it's this guy who was killed by a hatchet. Skate or die? Well, I am quite partial to living. Thank you, airplane. Oh, ha 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 ha. Well, that was embarrassing.
Love my guns. Okay. Fleshbound.
Oh no, fleshbound. Well, guess what, bitch? You'll never catch me. And here's why. As it's skate or die, mother trucker.
Jump down.
Bye.
This is the fleshbound.
You'll never catch me like that. Okay, maybe he will. Nope, he won't.
Here.
Oh god, he caught me! Oh, that was goofy. Get off my plane.
Careful. Siren.
Oh man, we're still in low gravity.
Au revoir.
Bye! Oh man, look at these sick tricks, mate! Look at them sick tricks.
No one starts crying, okay? Jump down. Fleshbound.
No. Run, big man, run! he didn't make it.
Nearly cleared this batch out. Nice work. We can reopen the trader pods.
God, I'm a terrible fucking sniper. Alright, there's 4 left. Who are they? They're that guy. They're that guy. And then there's those 2. And he's down? Okay. Ugh. God, this chair is not comfortable.
Found some ammo.
And bullets. Of course.
Jump it down.
Can't touch someone who flies, at least not very often.
I like shooting them.
You gotta go? That's fine. I'll catch you later, Seeper. We're almost done here anyway. Just gonna finish this game up, and then it's the end of the night.
Another one.
I don't know if any of these bullets are actually reaching this guy. I would assume that they are, but I don't know.
Nearly burned all my ammo.
That hit.
That was the last one.
And then a giant holographic lady appeared. What? How absurd. Lady, I'm behind you.
One flesh pound that will not be coming back. Thanks to you.
Alright, so here's the thing. I now have the means to buy a railgun. Do I want a railgun? Eh, screw it, why not? Well, they changed the icons for the railgun.
Ammo here.
For the different methods of fire. I don't know which is which now. I'm assuming this is auto-aim.
They'll
I'm
send
assuming
on
this
the
is
scope.
manual.
Must close the pod very soon.
Well, there's only one way to figure it out. That's to shoot something with it. You just get back, you
I'm
take...
about to shut the pod.
No, you didn't really miss anything. Yeah, there were some sick skateboarding moves.
Pod's
And the
closed.
time has come. Panic fills the room. Tension starts to rise. Fear lurks about as all the lights go out.
Oh, so now the lights are off. Okay.
One of those cloaked cows is here. What you want there?
I like Mr. Announcer guy. Props.
Time to play.
Yeah, the only thing that you may have missed is 6 skateboarding tricks, but that's about it.
Down you go.
Alright, too many bullets in this gun. Okay. Halloween event, I guess.
A solid start, but many Zeds remain.
Alright, for this I'm gonna have to take audio and then just take that mute thing down. Should have hit this right at the beginning. I'm down with this.
We've got the stopper flicking around. There's a flow.
Got a nice remix going here.
Easy as pie.
Got it slowing down randomly. Ah, jeez. I approve of this. Especially now that the lights went out. That's sick.
Like shooting them.
And like super appropriate. I mean, of course the dance floor is still going. Why wouldn't it be? That was total overkill. But it was worth it. Alright.
Finish the last
You there.
one, so I can open the trader one.
Good shot. Seems to be only spooky in this area, though. That's a little bit disappointing, but completely understandable.
Incoming.
There's 3 left. Look at the skateboard. Oh man, that's nice.
Okay.
Brings the skateboards into a nice ride down the river Styx. That's adorable. I approve of this. Oh no, it's Halloween out here too. I'm gonna assume this is copyrighted and this section of the video is gonna be muted. That's fine though. Alright, let's get out of here. Good music though. Of course it's a Scrake. Hey, Mr. Scrake! Walking through freaking tombstones and stuff. Happy Halloween.
Make up the pod and gear up. Get yourself fixed up. You look terrible.
And now we're out here. There's no music or anything fun.
Bonjour. Come and get your
Oh, it's all
tools
spooky.
trade.
This whole place is all spooky. Yay! Spookity spooks. My guy's got a pumpkin on his head now. Alright, so it wasn't just that one section of the room. It's just that section of the room that has the music change. That
Found some ammo.
particular song.
Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Alright, I guess I can't turn off the gravity bomb, so that's a little bit disappointing. I'm going to go back through the disturbing tunnel, because hey, why not? Disturbing tunnel! Haunt my nightmares, why don't you? That was lovely. Over the dance area. Where it looks like everyone's been turned into ghosts. Spooky, spooky ghosts.
One of those cloaked cows is here. She's over.
Ah, the music over here changed too. Man, this map is intricate. Like, way more intricate than it needs to be, and fucking props for that, man. Siren? No. I disapprove of sirens. Oh, and it's not just any ghosts that are dancing now. Now it's ghosts of... Holy crap. But now it's ghosts of all the Zeds. And by the looks of the... Yeah, by the looks of it, it's ghosts of all the KF1 Zeds. Good gravy, this map is amazing!
Easy as pie.
Crap. I can't even hear myself think anymore. Good God, this is way too loud, but I love it.
Nice shooting, Sam. Careful. Siren.
And we got Halloween stuff all about. We got fucking remixes of spooky music. And monsters coming after me. This is an epic finale, if I do say so myself.
Love my butt. Walking shot.
Man, I'm so astonished by this map. This is amazing. Then he gets to the Z time and everything just goes wonky. Which actually kind of works in character. Ah, sweet, sweet baby Saradomin. This map is crazy. You know, just because I can.
Perfect.
Get wrecked.
Open again. Let's get you restocked. You're a little bloody, but you'll live.
Lovely.
This is so cool, man. That's so cool.
Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything.
Fucking happy with this. This is amazing.
We're almost out of time.
Excuse me, Mr. Deadman, I'm trying to jump up your ass. But that's not working, it seems. What's up here? I've not gone up here this entire match.
Last chance. I have to power down the pod.
Alright, out there's out there. Okay, out here is out where?
Break time's
Okay.
over. Get back to work. Long
Okay,
live
okay.
the pod.
And of course they're right there. Okay. Fuck. That's one down. Fucking Christ. God damn it. I was just gonna pick them off wonder what the boss will be. Well... It'll either be Volter, or it'll be the Patriarch. It's always a coin toss, but it seems to be favoring Volter. So, probably the Patriarch.
We've got a stalker creeping around. On my eyes. Shit.
Fuck off. They'll come after me. There we go.
On you go.
Dented down numbers, but there are plenty left.
Fuck off me.
Time to play. What do you? Siren!
There's too many just crowding around each other for my comfort. Now, if I were playing demo, it wouldn't be too bad. Since I'm playing a bloody sharpshooter,
We've got customers.
I need distance and the ability to pick these guys off.
On you go.
I'm so glad this thing has auto-aim. Not as powerful as manual aim, but that really only matters with the bigger enemies like Skrakes and Fleshpounds.
Like shooting them.
Get up. When you're done, I can reopen the treasure vault.
Oh man, I shot his arm off. With quotes around arm, because it's only like a shoulder at this point.
For what?
Ow! Saw that coming a second too late. There we go. Always supposed to shoot those guys in the backpack. Not only is it a little bit more effective, but it's also so much fun to watch. Jeez. Alright, we got one left. Who is it? Where is it? Why is it? What is it? How is it? Hey, you! How are you?
Surprise me. Got a real fight ahead. Killing a Skreg is never easy.
Man, that was such a bullshit finisher right there. Wait a minute. Wait just a hot darn minute. So now we have a very goofy looking Elvira? Selling us weapons? Why are you even here, lady? God, that model is rubbish. Oh well. Make do with what you got. Especially if you can't make models yourself.
Start to wrap things up, as they say.
Just realized that the water sprinklers are going off. Huh. This map is crazy. Absolutely bonkers
I'm
is
about
what
to
this
start
map
the
is.
pod.
And hey, here's the boss fight. Should have bought more weapons. Ah, well.
Pod closed. Could make a difference.
This map's big enough, I'm sure I'll manage. And look at that! What'd I say? It's been favoring Volter, so it's proud of the Patriot. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Can't see Sazed.
Let me just sneak around here a little bit. Be all stealthy like.
Got some ammo here.
Come on, man. Seriously?
Found some ammo.
I just stand up here, and if he keeps doing that, this will be a walk in the park. I think we should head to the dance floor. What do you think?
Some ammo here.
He's gonna be coming back. Make it out, we're gonna have to run fast.
Where did you go? I'm going to find you.
Oh god, I think he moved. Either that or I haven't been paying attention.
Where did you go?
Way to shoot a dead man. That's rude. Quickly, to the dance floor!
No one starts crying, okay?
What, does it make you mad when I shoot your children? Come get me! Come dance with me. You big ugly behemoth. And I can't see him shimmering. He's probably getting close though. No, he is certainly not. Oh crap. Fucking. That was bull honky. Now run away, little man. Little big man. Big little man. Find all pink guitars to unlock. I don't know where the pink guitars are. Okay? Found a couple, but I'm not gonna find them. Especially this late in the game. Wonder what the pink guitar is. Is it like a weapon or something? You and your friend breakdancing. Oh no, he's in the red! You run away, you little pansy. Wherever the heck it is you're going, anyway. So you got the bloat, the siren, blot, brawler, scrake, flesh pound, stalker, and gorefast. The texture on this floor tile, I'm pretty sure it's just a modified missing texture. If that sentence makes any sense. Damn it. Hey, why bother aiming, am I right? Who needs to aim? You can just no-scope like a boss. No 360s though. Not cool enough for those. Low gravity money. Alright. Well, that was a mission finale. Super happy with that one. Alright. Well, that's it. That's a night. Thank you all so much for watching. As per my usual spiel at the end of these. That's all I got for tonight. Next stream's on Tuesday. And I will be doing some artsy stuff then. Gonna be designing stuff for t-shirts. I'm open to suggestions during or before the stream. And then on Thursday I'm gonna be playing more Dead Space. Probably finishing that up, or getting ready for a part 3. Who knows? We'll find out when that time gets here. Till then, thanks for stopping by, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Peace.